Measuring range of motion in the spine, dual inclinometer testing method. Before any measurements, warm-up exercises are undertaken. The subject is asked to move through the ranges of motion. Anatomical landmarks. C7 is the vertebral prominence. One level below is T1 as the first landmark. The inferior angle of the scapula is at T8. Count down to find the next anatomical landmark of T12. Confirm this by palpating across from the floating 12th rib. Just below the dimples is the posterior superior iliac spine. In between is the S1-2 level. Mechanical inclinometers may be 0 to vertical or horizontal gravity by turning the internal dial until it clicks. Lumbar spine, extension and flexion. Measurements are made between the landmarks of T12 and S1. Subtracting S1 from T12 gives the degrees of lumbar extension and flexion. Repeat these movements at least 3 times each for consistency. A validity test may be undertaken, measuring the tightest a straight leg raise in either limb is recorded. The tightest SLR should not be more than 15 degrees greater than the sum of the sacral extension and flexion angles. This assumes sacral motion is less than average. Lumbar spine, lateral bend. The inclinometers are at horizontal 0. Subtract S1 from T12 to obtain the lateral bend. Thoracic spine, extension and flexion. Minimum kyphosis is at the maximum military brace position. Extension beyond this, or forward flexion of the thoracic spine, may be measured. Subtract T12 from T1 to obtain the degrees of movement. Thoracic spine rotation. Again, subtract the T12 from the T1 measurement to obtain the degrees of thoracic rotation, and repeat at least 3 times each. Thoracic spine rotation, alternative method. Here, an assistant stabilizes the pelvis, and a single inclinometer is placed on the sternum. This measures the thoracolumbar rotation. Therefore, 5 degrees are subtracted from the total measurement to obtain thoracic rotation. Cervical spine extension and flexion. Subtract the T1 measurement from the calvarium for the range of motion. Cervical spine lateral bend. Ensure the head does not rotate. And again, repeat the measurements at least 3 times each. Cervical spine rotation. A single inclinometer is placed on the forehead. Ensure the shoulders are stabilized and do not move. Degrees of rotation is read directly.